Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Decidedly Vanilla. My name is Pixlriffs. It's been a while. Gosh, do you ever do something every single day for like a couple of years and then just not do it for a week? Gosh, it feels weird. Anyway, we're back here on the Decidedly Vanilla server at wonderful Farhaven. Taking a look at that little place we built last time. It's still looking pretty good. Nothing has blown it up. Excellent. Good. And a couple of things have been changing on the server whilst I've been away. My week has been really great, by the way. Thank you to the people who were asking in comments how things were going and on Twitter and so forth, asking me how my parents' move was going. It went really well in the end. There was a lot of stuff to move. They have lived in that house, the house they used to live in, for 33 years now, and now they no longer live there, and all of their worldly possessions from those 33 years that had not been thrown away or given away or generally distributed amongst other people. Somebody around here has been bleeding. That's a worry, but we'll deal with that in a second. Yes, they had a lot of stuff to pack up in boxes, and we did all of that ourselves. It was not a job where the removal company came in and boxed stuff for them. They did it all themselves, and we helped out. Myself and my wife went down. We spent a few days there helping them box stuff up. The removal guys came and loaded up the van themselves, but then we moved it all into their new house and got settled in and stuff. And their new house is wonderful. It's really nice. Very happy for them that they've got the house they wanted in the end and that everything came together and stuff. But it has meant that I have not been able to make videos, so apologies for the lack of content the last few days or so. I think the last episode I put up must have been Decidedly Neapolitan on Wednesday, so it has been a little while, and I have not recorded anything since goodness knows when, since probably last Friday. So yeah, I need to get back into my recording groove a little bit. I need to record some stuff for this week. Jefferson has been busy. Check out this house, guys. He's already done a video on this, so he wouldn't mind me showing it off. This is a beautiful place. I love the layout of it. This kind of massive porch he's got. You can just imagine like a rocking chair. He's got a new house gift already from P, whoever P is. That might be Paige. Not quite sure, but yeah, Jefferson's house is looking mighty fine. I'll let you guys go over and check out the house in his video, because he does a kind of tour of the place and I don't want to steal content off of him. Go and check out Jefferson's channel. Link is in the description as usual, and he's left his community enchanting setup here for the rest of us to use. I think he has one up there. He also has been working on a skeleton spawner nearby, but I will wait for his video on that to go out before I go down there and show you myself. The main thing I want to do is investigate the mysterious source of this blood, which appears to have, by the way, redstone dust hitbox now smaller than the block it stands on. That's really cool. Completely forgot that was a change that added in 1.9. But yeah, there appears to be a little bit of blood around the place, and some of it appears to be leading up to the shop, the Fishy Business store front, whatever we want to call this thing, and somebody has been bleeding pretty heavily around here, apparently, so I wonder if they've left a note in the chest, maybe some sort of help message. Let's see. I wish to order 3 mending... Wow, 3 mending books? Okay, that's going to be a big job already. 3 Thorn 2 books and some protection books. Somebody's assembling a set of armor. Okay, very good. Don't need them all in one go. Please leave what you have inside Waterfall Cave west of Farhaven. There is a chest there. Payment will be left in there too. Anon. Okay, interesting. All right, so we have an anonymous customer with quite a steep order. To be honest, right, Farhaven Fishing Business, Pix's Fishy Business, has not been doing all that well in terms of books, because books themselves are pretty rare, and I still only have the 1 mending book up here. So I've got a couple of decent ones here, but the rest of these I was thinking about saving for myself. The mending book especially, because I want to put that on a diamond axe with unbreaking 3 and sharpness 5, and maybe even efficiency 4 or 5 if I can get them onto the same thing as a sharpness tool. I can't remember if you can or not, but you can definitely get sharpness on axes, and I want to go the whole axe fighting route. So yeah, we're gonna potentially save that book for ourselves, but 3 books of mending, some thorns, and some protection. I have a protection 3 on there, which maybe we could trade away, but I'm going to have to do some serious fishing. The problem with fishing is that if you get mending mainly attached to bows and rods, and enchanted books are very few and far between, because they're quite rare treasure from fishing in any case, and it has the potential to have absolutely any enchant on there possible. Like, I got Infinity the other day just on a book, which is fantastic enchant to get, but you can also get Knockback 2. I have, like, Respiration and Flame and stuff that I've fished up. All of these books are from fishing. I don't think I actually enchanted any of these in a table yet. I have a couple of Unbreaking books, which are going to be really good, but yeah, mainly you just get random enchants, so the odds of getting a book that just has mending on are pretty slim. So yeah, whoever has done this order will probably have to wait a little while. I will try and get some stuff. They said sort of west of Farhaven, which I think is in that direction. So maybe we will get out there and see if we can drop some stuff off later. But I have a couple of other projects planned for today. Specifically, something around this area. You'll notice I've been working a little bit more with 1.9 path blocks, and oh gosh, they are awesome. I just love them as a little bit of depth in there. In fact, I've actually had to throw in a couple of stained clay blocks underneath there just to make it look like this wall actually sinks down into the ground and has a foundation, because otherwise that would not look particularly great. It was sat on a couple of blocks of dirt before. But yeah, these path blocks just really add a little bit of something to an area. It really adds a bit of depth. It's kind of a shame that you can't grow grass on them again. I'm not sure if you can even plant flowers on them, but they really do add something. So what I'm considering doing is actually kind of going back on what I said before about building a house up here on the mountaintop. Having seen Jeff's house down here now on the plains, I expected him to build on top of that hill or something, but he built nestled into the hill right there. And I kind of want to build a house kind of out on this flat plains area. I have a design I've been working on in creative for a little while, and I'm really happy with it, and I want to build it as a residential house. At first I thought it was going to be a shop, but then it kind of took on a different character, and I have this kind of style for my shop. So what I was thinking of doing was continuing the work on this Adobe style. Now, if you look at Adobe structures in the real world, in real life, the ones I've seen, at least in reference images that I've looked up on Google, have kind of been clusters of this style. The Pueblos in New Mexico, for example, there are clusters of these buildings kind of all in a short space, and they're all sort of 1 or 2 rooms within the building, and there tend to be like a lot of them in one space with little kind of alleyways sort of running in between and steps up and down. So I'm thinking about building kind of a cluster of buildings here, and that can be kind of my little corner of Farhaven. And then I will have a residence somewhere down here on the flats. That's my idea. I think the plan for today is going to be to build another one of these buildings, which is going to be like the warehouse for Pix's Fishy Business. If this is the kind of formal shop trading exterior where people come in and place their orders, then I need a kind of stock warehouse kind of around here in standby. Clandlewood is here. Hello, Clandlewood. Hopefully he's getting on to record something, or maybe he's just going to hang out. Good day to you, sir. Yes, it's Monday, back on Decidedly Vanilla. So I'm going to work on a storage warehouse kind of thing, which is not going to be accessible by the public, or at least that's not the plan for it at least. And I'm going to have that be kind of the stock thing, just so I can move my chests down from up here and then potentially get started on building a house. House building may have to wait for another episode, because I have a couple of other things planned, but at least we can make a start on getting stuff down from these disorganized chests I have up here, and I'll maybe even build something on the top here as well. Depends how we can get this whole area structured, but we will see. We will see what plans lie ahead. For now, I'm going to do some building off camera, and I will see you guys in just a few seconds' time. Hey folks, welcome back. So, this is what we've got, and I let it get away from myself as I usually do. I said I was going to make one house, and I ended up making 3 more. 3 more additional Adobe buildings. Better clear up this blood, this redstone that's been left around here while we chat. So, where was the rest of it? Oh, there's definitely one over here. There's a couple more around. I'll deal with them later. Stash that away for now. So, I haven't done anything with the top 2 buildings yet. This building on the left here, I kind of like the path that goes up here as well. It's kind of half sandstone and half oak wood. This building on the left here is Pix's Fishy Business storage, employees only, and that's not really necessarily to keep people out, because I'm pretty sure people on the server don't come in and rifle through your stuff and steal things. It's not a looting server or anything, but it's just to say this is the stock room. This is where I'm going to keep my stuff organized. Got bows and tons of saddles, name tags, that kind of stuff, rods in there, and there will be some sort of organized system so that I know what I'm combining and what I am leaving as is. And there are a few different things. This is a little bit weird right now because I'm trying to work out how to get lighting figured out, and I wanted to have lighting in the ceiling here, but then obviously with having these extra houses up here, the ceiling of one house becomes the floor of another house. And I'm not sure what I want to do with these yet. They might just be general storage for now. They might be additional shops and stuff later. But the more I built this stuff, the more I thought, yeah, I want to add some texture. I want it to go back into the cliff. I probably want to build a couple more of these around here as well. I'm not sure how the rest of Farhaven is going to look yet, because evidently there are still a few people who need to come here and leave their mark on the place. So I don't want to get in anyone's way. I don't want to build stuff where people are thinking, oh, a path could go through there. You know, different people imagine different things for an area. So while it is our job to shape this thing, I don't want to block anywhere off. So I'm not going to build too far down here. Actually, while I've just fallen into here, completely by accident, I'm going to investigate the source of this zombie noise I've been hearing, because evidently there's a cave down here somewhere underneath my... Oh, good. That was a great time for my shovel to break. Luckily, I have another one. There's been zombie noises down here when I've been building around here, and I'm sure there is just a spot somewhere in here that is big enough for a zombie to spawn, but I need to check this out. I don't think there's a massive cave system under here or anything, but I just want to be sure what I'm dealing with, and I also don't want to dig upwards into my little dwellings up here. So I went back to Freehaven. Oh, hello. Oh, this is entirely different to what I expected. Hi, fellas. I don't have my regular bow on me for some reason. I think I decided to leave that one in the chest. So we're going to have to deal with the creepers a little bit carefully. I went back to Freehaven to raid Freehaven Books and Books for my own devices, because I figured it was probably better to do that. Oh, wow, where does this lead to? Is this to the other side of the mountain? I guess it is. And it pops out underneath B-Round's Island. Oh, that's the one that goes underneath it. Right, I'm with you. I understand. But apparently there are still some zombies around here somewhere. Oh, they're all over the place. There's all these tiny little pockets of cave and stuff. But yeah, I decided, seeing as I'd put so much effort into getting the bookshop together, I was going to allow myself to go back there and pilfer a couple of the supplies. And I found a bunch of Thorns books and a bunch of protection books in there that I can use for this anonymous customer's order, because I don't like keeping people waiting. You guys know me. I'm the kind of person who likes to get stuff done. And we're going to make ourselves an ender chest, because I put stuff in the ender chest over at Freehaven. That was kind of my challenge to myself. I'm going to make sure I can put a little bit of challenge into it. Grab myself an ender chest over here, and yes, we have enough obsidian. Good. Just wanted to make sure that there was something to it beyond just walking over there and bringing the books back. So we'll make ourselves an ender chest. We'll pop this down in the little storage area down here, and that can be a good place for it, I think. Down in here, and where should this go? Actually, maybe it should go in the shop. Maybe it'll go better in the shop. I have these little symmetrical layouts and stuff now that I don't want to ruin. But if the ender chest goes in the corner here, then people can leave their payment in here. But this is what I've got. I've got 3 Protection 4 books and 2 Thorns 2 books, which can go towards this customer's order. And the mending books will have to wait, but I'm going to do a ton of fishing off camera and see if I can fish up any more mending books for them. I did manage to get my hands on a Frostwalker book recently, but I'm not sure if I want to use that yet. I think I maybe want to go and find one of those in a dungeon or a kind of chest somewhere instead of fishing one of those up. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll allow myself, but I don't want to get super OP super quickly. Don't want to explore that stuff until we really have reason to. So this is our little community. This is kind of the Farhaven Pueblo as it exists so far. And I'm liking it. I think it's pretty good. So we should go and explore where this mysterious customer's cave was, because they said they've bled by the bed. That's a little bit worrying. They said they've got a cave out west, I think it was. Is that direction? Yeah, it is. Okay, it should be over there somewhere. Let's clear up all of this mysterious blood while it's around here. Unless, hopefully that wasn't leading to a trail to anybody else's stuff. But we've got ourselves some protection and some thorns. Mending will hopefully follow. Couple of skeletons, couple of zombies along the way. Hello. Still need to get myself my war axe, but I need to get a sharpness book for myself before I can really put that thing together. So that's going to take a little bit of time as well. Personal projects, no worries. It can wait. So waterfall cave out to the west. I assume waterfall's probably going to lead into a river, so I might follow this river around and see where we go. Always nice to do a little bit of exploring, though. Hello, I think this is the one. Yeah, definitely starting to get a feel for the land around here as well. But yeah, this is definitely this is definitely a waterfall cave. They said there was going to be a chest around here somewhere, so maybe we will leave the books around here. Oh, hello. Yes, okay, there are signs. What does this say? Pixlriffs, that is the chest. Do not go past this part of the cave. You will assuredly regret it. You'll be paid when you leave. I am watching you. Oh, okay. All right. So, protection and thorns. We got 3 protections and thorns. Okay, cool. So, there are those 5 books. I still need to work out prices. I'm thinking probably, seeing as books are kind of rare, I'm thinking probably a couple of diamonds each. I should leave some kind of itemized bill or something, shouldn't I? But I kind of want to get the order complete before I charge them. So maybe we'll have to work that out later. But yeah, a couple of diamonds would not go amiss. An Enderman has been here. Can you tell, Enderman? Oh gosh, they are a menace. Hello? I wonder if anybody's found this yet. What are you? Spider. A spider spawner. Fantastic. Okay, that's kind of cool. KB has one of these nearby, but I'm amazed nobody has found this yet. That's kind of incredible. We've got a cat record. I'm going to leave the saddle in there, because goodness me, I have enough saddles right now. You saw the chest earlier. You know what we've got, and some rotten flesh. Okay, so somebody has found this already. I think they probably have. Do chests break sand blocks? I did not realise. I suppose they must do, because they are only partial blocks. Wow, okay, did not realise that. But yeah, it looks like somebody may have... But no, maybe they haven't. Maybe this was just terrible loot. Maybe I've just got bad luck or something, because if the sand blocks can't be placed there, then yeah, okay. So I don't think somebody did find that. I think it was just my bad luck on the loot chests. Never mind. Got ourselves a music disc. We'll take it. We'll take it. No worries. It may even have been raided from underneath or something. Somehow somebody's done that. But yeah, that is probably going to be it for today, folks. I'm going to work on my house design some more and a little bit more on this order. I also met up with Clandlewood just now to record something, but that's going to be coming out later on because he has yet to post any of his episodes from the server. I think he's been having trouble finding time to edit and stuff like that. So you guys will see a bit more collab stuff coming out of this server. Mark my words, we are going to get a few collabs in the next few episodes. Looking forward to all of those. But thank you so much for watching. My name has been Pixlriffs. This is Decidedly Vanilla. Leave a like on the episode if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.